Tylan Wallace,
Backbreaker.
tightrope in the sideline.
Who is this guy?
No
How is he
idea.
able to stay in bounds? We don't know. His toes are in, his heels hovering out of bounds. What a freak athlete. And welcome to the conversation, Mr. Wallace.
Everybody stop the presses, sound the alarm. The Ravens have finally activated Steve Smith 2.0. Look, man, I've been following Tylan Wallace since the Ravens drafted him 3 years ago. When I first turned on his Oklahoma State highlight tape, the first thing that stood out to me was his incredible hands, and the second thing, his yards after the catch. I immediately saw potential in him to be a Steve Smith kind of guy for us. The only problem was the Ravens have never really had a good history of developing wide receivers that we draft. Zay Flowers is a real success story for us now, but if you look back, our last good receiver that we drafted was Torrey Smith. Given our history and then the fact that we tend to let good receivers go in our weird era of football, if you look at the Ravens and just undrafted guys that we've had that were talented, you've got Tim Patrick, you've got Darren Waller, Antoine Wesley, we've had some good opportunities to have some good receivers. I say all this to say all I could do as a Ravens fan was pray that he somehow saw the field. In the beginning of Tylan's career, it was kind of rough because he didn't quite have the chemistry with Lamar Jackson, considering he wasn't a starter, and then he was getting hurt as well. But the thing about Tylan Wallace is that he is a team-oriented player. Following his career so far, you can truly tell that he's for the team and hard work. And it shows in his game. He's good on special teams. He's a good run blocker. He does all the little things that a coach wants to see, and that gets him on the field. Last year, he was able to capitalize on his opportunity in that legendary Rams game, taking a punt return in overtime for the game winner. I feel like that opportunity had a trickle-down effect, leading to more opportunities for him to get offensive reps. Fast forward to last night, and everything came full circle. Usually this year when Tylan Wallace is in the game, that indicates that the Ravens are going to run the ball. Like I said, he does all the little things right, so he's a great run blocker. And in last night's game against the Bengals, the Ravens showed that same package, bringing in Tylan and Nelson Aguilar. It put in the back of the Bengals' mind that there's a possibility that this is going to be a run, even though it was third down. Ravens passed the ball, and not only did Tylan capitalize, but he showed everything that I saw, all the potential that I saw in watching his film in college. He showed all that and then some in that one play. The great hands and then the yards after the catch. You can't look at this play and tell me you don't see Steve Smith against the Bengals on fourth down. Ravens fans, y'all know what I'm talking about. I hope that this leads to more opportunities for Tylan Wallace on offense, as it's much deserved for him. But I also think this would be the right move for the team going forward. Ravens fans, get excited, because Steve Smith 2.0 is finally here.
Welcome to the conversation, Mr. Wallace.